Okay, here's the second part of the Swan alignment. For the 700, this might apply to other models of Swan, I'm not sure. But anyway, this is out of the 700 manual, and now I'm doing the VFO plate circuit alignment here. They're saying put a vacuum tube voltmeter onto pin 1 of V7 receiver mixer, which is a 12BE6, and set the dial to these frequencies and adjust these coils. Okay, so what I found was I tried putting my fluke meter on to pin 1 of that tube. There's a tube right there, so you can tell where it is because it's kind of close to this can. So here's the 12BE6 V7, and it's sort of near this board, and there's a can right here. Anyway, it's right there in pin 1. You can see where pin 1 is. All right. So when I put my fluke meter on there, it didn't give me any AC voltage at all, or any voltage, DC voltage. It read something very low. So I figured, yeah, I need a high impedance device. So I put the scope on here, and it doesn't affect it a whole lot. So there's the raster noise, and when I connect the scope, it doesn't make a whole lot of difference. And when I put the scope through a 200 puff capacitor, that little capacitor there, I had in series, it didn't seem to affect the measurement, so the measurement was the same. Anyway, here's the 80 meter plate coil for the VFO right there. And we're just gonna watch the scale here, and I got it peaked out, but get your dial to show, what is it, 3800 kilohertz, 3.8, so make sure you're on 38. We are. Make sure you're on 80 meters. We are. And now adjust the scope, adjust the adjustment here for max on the scope, and that's all you do. So you can see here when I turn this, nothing happens. Turn the wrong one. Well, I screwed something else up, didn't I? Okay, this one here. Turn it down. One way goes down, turn it up. It goes down, so peak it with the scope. That's how you do it. It's all peaked. All right, now we're gonna move on to the other band. Sorry about the flip here. We're gonna move on to 40 meters, 7.125. Sorry about the flip. 7.125, 40 meters, 7.125. You just go with the green scale here to 125. 125 is about there. Okay, 7.125. Wait, is that right? 7.125? Yeah. All right. Sorry about the flip. 7.125. Did I get that right? Yeah. Okay, now that's all we do, and we adjust the 40 meter coil. So this thing says what? It says there's a signal. We look for the 40 meter coil, and it is probably the next one over. Okay, 80 meter, the 40 meter coil is the one on the left, as you can see. It's the furthest one away from 80 meters as we have. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll go to that one here, this one here, and whoops, and go for max. Let's see if it's maxed or not. Oh, it's maxing out. So, interestingly, these were out of tune. So either my method's wrong or things drifted. So I'm all the way up now in the slug and it's peaking out. So that's what they want us to do. We'll do it. All right. Okay, what's next? Going to be this coil here, I'm sure. And that one's going to be 15 meters, 21,225 on 15. So we'll go to 15. 21,225. 21,225, right about there. All right, and we got a slight signal there. And we are going to flip it, sorry. We're gonna tune that thing. Okay, so 15 meter coil. You can see the 40, I went way out and it's, where it went? Okay, the 15 is gonna be where? It is next to the 80. Okay, so the 15 is this one here. Let me in. There we go, come on, get in there. There it is. All right, tune it for max. So I'm going way up here and I wonder if my scope is causing it to have different resonance. I doubt it, but that seemed way off too. All right, well, let's keep with the program. The next one is 10 meters, and that's going to be on 28.5. Excuse the flip. 10 meters on 28.5. 28.5. Right there. That's 28.5, and yeah, it's got a little bit of a wave there, nothing to write home about, right? Let's see if we can peak that sucker up. And the 10 meter coil is which one? It's that one in the middle. It's the middle coil. So, middle coil is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We got 4 of them there. Shoot. Middle coil. Well, we got, okay, so it's gonna be the second one over from the 40. 40 is the first one. Second one over, it's this one. We're in. There, that's where it is. Tune this for max. And again, I'm going way up. That just seems crazy. Okay, well, that's what we did. So they all seem way off. So either they didn't use a scope to tune it, or my scope is causing issues. I don't know. So when I take that off, I wonder if that changes the impedance. I need a way to listen to that slightly. Can I couple into it? I almost need like a really small capacitor to see if I'm affecting it. All right, well, if I'm not affecting it, that was the correct way to tune it. And if I am affecting it, I'll put it in the notes on the video, okay? So that's how to tune the VFO plate circuits, I hope. I hope that was right. It seems like it would work. And if we look at the schematic on that, let's find that B7. B7 is right there. There's pin 1, goes through a capacitor, And it is coming from the plate, from the VFO amp. So look at that. So it is a plate and goes down here. Yeah, that would do it. So this plate here is selected by all these coils. And so this is dampened. We're not affecting this circuit at all. So this is dampened by this coupling capacitor. And we go to pin 1. I'm going to say this is safe and good. I'm going to say that what we did was correct on pin 1. And we're okay. This also goes down to the, what is that? Something mixer, receive mixer, 12 something. Oh, okay, no, I was on receive mixer. Okay, so I'm on the right too. That's V7 right there. That was V2. Okay, there's V7. We're on V7. I'm on pin 1. So that goes through 2 capacitors. One capacitor there and one here. 2 coupling capacitors, and we still got signal. There's a ground, and I'm going to say it's good. I think those coils were way off. I'm not sure why they're way off, but they were, so let's call it good. This should affect the transmit, I think, a little bit to make it a little stronger. I guess we're going to find out. The next step is going to be aligning up the transmitter. The transmitter alignment, that was one part of it. Now we have to go to this part here. A field strength meter. Remove screen voltage. Okay. Let's do that across R401. And then we're going to adjust all this stuff. Let's get to it. Next video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.